Dillinger would have lost because that's what he does against Dexter Dementia, which is pretty much why I think Dexter Dementia picked Dusty Dillinger to be his opponent at War 11. I mean, it's his retirement match. He's retiring from wrestling. Why wouldn't you want to go out on top? Why wouldn't you want to pick the guy that you've beaten more times than Jock Sampson has beaten his wife?
Oh my, wow.
Seriously.
Jiminy. That's pretty personal.
I mean, over the 11 years, when these guys have matched up.
You wonder why I hope Sherman Tank kicks the shit out of him.
Well, these guys have matched up. Dusty's basically been Dexter's bitch.
Oh,
every time. Last man standing, leather strap matches, you name it.
That's a lot of talk. Jesus.
I think there's a reason why.
I'm not saying nothing.
Dusty and Dexter are two of my favorite people because they have something in common.
Big beard off.
Yeah, they're
both Dusty and Dexter have both knocked him on his ass on repeated occasions.
I've managed them both, and I can tell you.
I think you guided their careers right in the toilet too for a while.
Hey, me and Dusty went over to Indiana. Dusty had titles, and then it wasn't until after he dumped me that he lost every title he had in Indiana. So,
Boy.
Wow.
And what has Dexter done since he's left me? He went back to the fat-ass postmaster, ain't done nothing for him, except for, hey, maybe we should both retire.
Can't do a damn thing.
Got a lot of problems with a lot of people.
I'd be worried going into
It's
this
a wonder
event.
you don't get your ass kicked more.
Nobody's going to kick my ass. Nobody has. As long as I got Chris Hall with me, as long as I've got Jeff
I don't
Holloway
see Chris
with
Hall
me.
now.
I don't see anybody here wanting to kick my ass either. There ain't nobody here that can touch me.
I don't want to kick your
Really?
ass.
No.
Absolutely.
Because you probably need to look again.
Excuse me.
Whoa.
What the hell you ain't even
You're trying to tell me.
Frank, you got this
You're trying to tell me that I was nothing without you.
Frank.
And now you're going on about how Dexter's going to retire and everything. I tell you to retire, but you never had a career to retire from. All you did was suck off the backs of everybody else, like the little pig that you are. So you're sitting here to these nice guys talking all this crap on the podcast when nobody's around. I had to bring my kid's guitar in, get it fixed. Here I'm listening to everything. What do you got to say for yourself?
Oh my God.
What do you got to say?
I told you.
Sir.
What do you got to say?
I told you.
You have absolutely nothing to say.
Frank, are we going to have a problem here?
Is it a fact? Are you holding any titles now?
Am I holding any titles?
Were you holding titles with me?
I held one title with you. One. At a little shithole over in Indiana that you got me booked in because you got me kicked out of every other place because of your stupid ass attitude.
I don't have an attitude.
You don't have an attitude.
No.
You're full of
Come
shit.
on, Dusty. Now
Now, sir.
let's do this. Let's not do this here.
Do what? We're not doing nothing. We're stating facts here. I was on my way up. I decided to take you in a little bit, and all you got me booked in was that little Mexican hall over in Indiana when I held a title that was made out of what? Some dental floss and a hubcap. It's about all it was.
We killed there.
We killed there because they sucked. The competition was as good as you.
That's
Good
terrible.
for nothing.
I'm undefeated.
Undefeated.
Frank, maybe you should break him up.
There's no breakup. He ain't got the balls to try nothing. He's gonna sit there and take it like the little bitch that he always has been.
Oh, boy. That's
That's not fair.
That's not fair.
That's not fair.
Why is that not fair?
Well, because
I state facts?
the fact is,
Oh, my.
on the 18th, you're going to get your ass kicked again
Oh, my.
by Dexter Dementia. And the only good thing that could ever happen is if your ass followed him into retirement.
You, sir, should back up just a little bit. Because number one, your breath is really kicking. And for number two, I haven't been in a good mood in the last 3 years. So I think you should just back up. Let me go about my business. Go ahead, tape your little internet thing.
Last 3 years is probably, that's the last time we were together.
It's kind of medium.
I doubt it. Medium? Okay, it's medium. However, bringing this guy in dropped you down about 3 notches, so you're going to have to take that into account. So go ahead and sit here with McCormick. Be the comic relief that you always are, whether you're behind a microphone or you're in the ring or you're on the side of the ring. That's all you are is comic relief. It's all you ever have been. That's why you're a comic book man. Saw something good and decided to latch on to it. So, whatever. We'll see you on the 18th because Dexter Dementia, yeah, he's beat me. Yeah, I've beat him. But I was always able to beat you. Always.
Oh,
So stick that in your little purse and take it home to your wife.
boy. Oh, Lord.
Have a
Ooh.
good time.
Oh, jeez.
Man, you're definitely getting personal there, sir.
You notice he walked away.
Yeah. Of course he did.
He knows he's not out of the building yet, so you should probably just sit down and shut up.
He's going now. I'm seeing him with that. That's the
We
ugliest.
got you making sure that he's
That
walking
is
out the
the
door.
ugliest guitar I've ever seen in my life.
So he's a country music star then, or he's a
He
wrestler?
thought he was at
Okay.
one time.
Well, this is a good place to get a guitar.
Yeah.
But what time we got here? We need to cut to a break here.
We got about 4 more.
Oh,
My God, Jesus, Lord, man, sir. Oh God.
One of Dusty's greatest hits right
man.
there. Just for you, Ripper.
Yeah, they don't have strings
Are you
on it.
paying for that?
I
pay
got
for
the
that,
money
man.
for it.
I guess he's gonna have to stay longer to get fixed.
Can you help your friend, sir? Jesus.
Who has a friend here?
Oh, he's not. No
We're gonna
friends here.
probably have to do something.
Oh, I think I'm going to cough up a lung.
So we didn't get some
That's
medical
called
attention.
karma.
Wow. Well, I guess we should go to break.
Yeah, let's go to break.
Give me some medical attention, good God!
Yeah,
How about some music? We got music coming.
yeah, we
right?
got some.
Why are you laughing?
I can't help it. I don't know what's going on.
We got a musical guest.
That hurt a lot!
Oh my God, we got a musical guest, Addie, coming.
Loud noises.
So stay tuned.
I
January 18th.
may have pissed a little. I'm not
January
for
18th,
sure.
War Wrestling.
We'll see if this guy can make it then. All right. Thanks a lot, CTOTV.com.
Don't touch it!
Oh my God. Yeah.
You are watching Zombie Takeover TV. Join the Horde. Join the Horde.
Are you ready for a war?
Hey there, Michael McCormick here. The big 11-year anniversary and Hall of Fame show is coming up on January 18, 2014, and this is literally going to be War Wrestling's biggest show of all time. It's so big that we're packing up and heading to the Allen East Community Center Gym in Harrod, Ohio. VIP tickets go for $15 for reserved second and third row seats. However, with VIP, you're getting early into the show for a special members-only meet and greet to take pictures with and get autographs from your favorite War wrestlers. There are only 160 second and third row VIP seats available, and we already have a sizable list of people who want tickets. All of those are offered on a first-come, first-served basis. Once they're sold, they're sold. We will not be adding any other VIP offers in the future. With that being said, not only are you going to get the VIP treatment, but you're getting access to the War Wrestling Hall of Fame ceremony and the 11-year anniversary show event. Here are just a few of the matches you're going to see. Dusty Dillinger will go one-on-one with Dexter Dementia. These two men started their wrestling careers the same time in the GWA in 1997 and have competed in some of the most physical matches in War Wrestling history. They embody wrestling and respect. Now the two go face-to-face in what will be Dexter's last match. Will the demented delivery man get the best of Dillinger on his last stop in Lima, or will Lima's favorite cowboy send the postman off into the sunset with his head hung low? Then, things are about to get hardcore. Relentless Ron Mathis looks to end the career of Bad Attitude Brian Beach by finishing a job he started several years ago by putting Beach on the shelf for a year with a shoulder injury. If the first two altercations between these two have been any indication, this is probably going to be one of the most violent matches in War Wrestling history. Ron Mathis against Brian Beach in a Harrod street fight. What happens when you put two behemoths in a match where the only way to win is to immobilize your opponent for a 10 count? That's exactly what we're going to find out when Sherman Tank squares off against his former Bad Company teammate Chris the Madness Hall. Will Sherman Tank be able to overcome the blatantly obvious 3-on-1 disadvantage when Hall has Ripper Blackhart and Jeff Holloway in his corner? Or will Hall emerge victorious in their nearly year-long feud? Chris Hall versus Sherman Tank in a last man standing match. Get ready for the Painkillers as they look to regain the War Wrestling Tag Team Championship against the SCARBONIS in a tables, ladders, and chairs match. 1 year ago, it was Vinny from Jersey who weaseled his team out of what should have been a ladder match at War X, but this time there would be no escaping TLC. One of the longest tenured tag teams in War Wrestling, Vinny and Sonny Scarboni finally won the belts after a decade here in War, while the Painkillers won them in their first 6 months, a fact that eats away at the Scarbonis, who are out to prove why they are War's best tag team. The War Wrestling Tag Team Championship, the Scarbonis defend against the Painkillers in a tables, ladders, and chairs match. The main event of War 11, Jock Sampson takes on the War Wrestling champion Juice Jennings in a cage. Since the spring, Jock Sampson has only cared about one thing, the War Wrestling Championship. Jock even went as far to steal the belt from Juice this summer and just declare himself the champion. On Saturday night, January 18th, Jock will learn that actions have consequences when there's nowhere for him to run as he's locked inside a steel cage with a real War Wrestling champion. Will Jock finally truly behold what he is obsessed with, or will Juice's record reign continue? Juice Jennings versus Jock Sampson for the War Wrestling Championship inside a steel cage. All of this on the biggest night in the history of War Wrestling.